Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and another batch of wrestling game news, where today we're going to be talking the new patch 1.17 update for WWE 2K22, some unique mocap for the wrestling code, and we'll also be looking ahead to Gamescom, where we should learn a lot more about AEW Fight Forever. Before we get to any of that though, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest wrestling game news, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. So let's start things off with an update on Virtual Basement's The Wrestling Code, as it's been a while since we heard anything new, with the main reason for that being that the dev team are still in the process of recording mocap, as unlike 2K or AEW, who hire a set of guys to come in and record mocap for everyone that's going to be on the roster, Virtual Basement are actually going around and travelling the country to meet up with the stars that's on their roster so that they can go ahead and mocap their own moves so that every move looks authentic to the way that that wrestler does it. Now when I say that they're having the actual wrestlers mocap their moves, I don't just mean their wrestling moves, as the team are also mocapping each wrestler's unique movements, including the way that they walk, get into the ring, climb the turnbuckle and so on. So the end goal is to have each star feel as authentic as possible rather than reusing the same animations for everyone. As for the latest mocap sessions, this is actually a first for a wrestling game, as the latest session seen Virtual Basement meet up with former WWE star Zach Gowen, where they went on to record some unique motions that will be exclusive to Zach, including this one-legged shining wizard. Alongside the mocap news, Virtual Basement also shared an update on their proposed release window, as replying to fan questions on Twitter, the company revealed that they're continuing to aim for an early access release featuring the starting roster in 2023 for PC, with a console release featuring full features and a full roster most likely in 2024. Moving over to AEW games, their game AEW Fight Forever is a lot closer to release, so much so that fans can actually get their hands on a playable demo of the game later this week at Gamescom. For anyone attending the show, the AEW demo will be available at the THQ Nordic booth, which you'll be able to find in the entertainment area of Hall 8.1 at stand A011 to B010. Meanwhile, for fans not attending the show, we will still be getting some new info, as IGN will be previewing the game as part of their Gamescom coverage on Thursday, so you'll be able to watch that live on IGN, plus I'll also have full coverage of that and any other additional info that gets announced. Finally for today, let's talk WWE 2K22, as I revealed a few weeks back that a new patch was currently in the works, and that patch 1.17, is now live on both PC and console. Unlike previous patches though, that come complete with patch notes detailing what's new or what's been changed, this time around 2K have said that there's no official patch notes for this update. Now, because there's no patch notes, this has left players frantically testing things to see what's changed, though as far as I can tell, and from others that have tested it, there doesn't seem to be anything that really stands out. While nothing's been said officially, one of the possible reasons is that this patch may be solely focused on MyFaction, as modders within the community that have accessed the game files were able to find new models for the 4 Horsewomen, as the patch appears to have added new alternate models for Becky, Charlotte, Sasha and Bayley, though these new models are once again locked to MyFaction. For anyone hoping to download these models to use in other game modes, What's the Status has uploaded them to Community Creations, though trying to download them actually results in a message that the download has failed, making it impossible to download these and use them. So all in all, outside of MyFaction, it doesn't look like there's anything else included in this update, though 2K have said that they'll reach out to the developers for confirmation and provide an update on any additional changes. If it turns out that the patch is limited to MyFaction, then this would explain why there's no patch notes, as I'd imagine that'll be a lot of players complaining that 2K have updated the game with more ways to make money and sell packs without addressing any of the outstanding issues that players have been complaining about. So that's the latest batch of wrestling game news. Let me know what you make of it in the comments, and stay tuned to the channel later this week for full coverage on AEW Fight Forever, as well as any additional info coming out of Gamescom. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.